Hi.
Top of the morning to you.
You still have that same deer running around behind you.
I have a deer, and you didn't say anything about top of the morning because we have Ken going to talk about Bitterroot Celtic games and gatherings. And at the end, I have an Irish poem, and I know they're not only Irish, but it was the best I could do. And yeah, I have the deer, but I mean, the baby deer are running around all over town, so it's kind of.
But it's always in the same pose. It needs to be actually like you should flip it around every once in a while just to.
Okay, I will. Next week, I'll have a different background. What does it first off, thank you for the Brewfest on Saturday. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, so did my husband. He said he was the joke master or the joke generator.
Yeah, he was pulling up jokes, and then I was delivering them, and I will give you the best one of the night. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How do you throw a party on Mars planet?
Yeah, that was the best one. I don't know. I heard a couple of good ones. It was good. Yeah. I think that's more of a hit joke.
Anyway, it was a great event. Thank you, everybody who attended. Yeah. And thanks for inviting me to pour. I really enjoyed myself. And Diana Canavan and Shane were there too, and it was really good. I was teasing Diana the whole time because I like to tease her. So that was good. And then what else does the Chamber have coming up this week and next?
Yeah, so tomorrow we have South Valley Connections in Darby at 10 o'clock. That's just a good opportunity to connect with businesses in the South Valley and get some drip coffee on the Chamber. So 10 o'clock at Stud Muffins. And that is just right there on Highway 93, almost going out of town in Darby by Mr. T's. Okay. And so if you haven't gone to that, please come down, do a little bit of networking, talk to the locals down there and just have a nice cup of coffee. But that's for that.
And then you said you have something North Valley too, right?
Right. North Valley Connection will be our next event after that. That one is on August 12th at Gigi's Floral. And as always, North Valley is from 5 to 6 p.m. It's just a networking power hour after work. Stop by, get a drink, have a little bit of snacks and network with people in the North Valley. And then directly the day after that, we have our business after hours. And this month, it's with the BBIA right here on 93. I heard they're going to barbecue. I don't know. Wow. There was talk of a pig, but I don't know if we got that far. I have to connect with them again and see if they're still doing that. But that's going to be August 13th from 4 to 6.
Okay.
And then I did want to mention too, because we've had a lot of questions about it. And I'm bringing that up. I've got Cassin's up right now, but I want to bring this up here, this QR code. If you are wondering where to find information on the fires that are happening, stop and scan that QR code and follow the page. It's Discover Bitterroot National Forest is the website, and that's where they post all of their up-to-date information. Or if you see this flyer around town, you can just scan that QR code or scan it now too. And that takes you to their link tree to go to all of their information pages.
Okay.
So I just want to, with the smoke and the fires, just wanted to throw that out there.
Now that's good information. Can I throw some stuff out there?
Yeah, your turn. Go for it. You got some stuff coming up.
Okay. Yeah, we do. First, I'm excited to go to Tuesday at 12 at the museum today. This will be my first and only Tuesday at 12 that I go to. And I'm a board member of that group. I just have so many other meetings at Sapphire that I haven't been able to go. So I'm looking forward to Tuesday at 12 today. And then coming up on August 14th, it's a Friday, your poems are due for the Ravalli County Fair. It's not really a poetry contest anymore, but it's a poetry department. But the poems are due on the 14th, which is earlier than other open class entries, because we have to have time to judge them. And then the top 3 winners in each age category will win special prizes besides just premium money. And so August 14th is the last day to get your entries in. It's in the fair book. The fair books are all over town, or you can go to their website, rc.mt.gov, and get your poems put together and enter them in the fair. K through 6, you win a carnival ride pass, and 7 through 12, you win a carnival ride pass. And 18 years old and older, you win gift certificates to Chapter 1 bookstore. So we get some really cool prizes for that. And then on August 29th, it's a Saturday, we have Montana Shakespeare in the Park, and that Parks, I should say, and that is going to be the Merchant of Venice. And so we'll look forward to seeing people there. That starts at 5 o'clock, but at 4 o'clock, we have a band called Modified Lockdown. It's a husband and wife school teachers out of Florence, and they play music before the event. So that'll be at 4 o'clock, and that's free, open to the public. Bring a lawn chair or a blanket, bring a picnic, or buy food at the food trucks. So again, that's Saturday, August 29th. Music starts at 4 o'clock. The play is at 5 o'clock. And then September 19th, we have our senior fair. So we can talk more about that, but that's through the Ravalli Senior Networking Group. And so, so that's what's coming up at Sapphire.
Do you need judges for the poetry contest?
I don't. We have judges, and they are unanimous, and they are secret. They don't even know each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's a pretty clandestine operation that I have going on. This is like, I don't even know how many years we've been running this poetry contest, a long time. And so it's a lot of fun and a good way to share your work.
Yeah. Awesome.
Who is our first guest?
Yes. So Sam Barncastle is our first guest, and she is with the Montana Water Resource Association. And you guys are having a summer meeting here.
Yeah, so actually I'm with the Family Farm Alliance, and I was invited to speak at their summer meeting.
Okay.
Here. Yeah.
Good morning, Sam. So it sounds like July 30th is the big day at the Bitterroot River Inn. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about your event.
Yeah, so all over Montana, there are water users who, like water users throughout the West, are dealing with a variety of different conditions with the water supply. And so periodically we get everyone together to talk about what's going on the ground, introduce new technologies, hear from people like me who I actually came in from New Mexico. I have growers in our alliance throughout the entire Western United States. And we're a grassroots organization that basically advocates on Capitol Hill for Western water users. So I'm a farm girl, and I'm the executive director of the Family Farm Alliance. I'm also a water and natural resources attorney. So I'm here to talk about what's going on in the West and how we're going to deal with it.
Okay, well, that sounds extremely interesting, because water is like one of those resources that is absolutely necessary. So again, it looks like you're going to be having your meeting July 29th from 12 to 12:45 or 2:45, and then again on July 30th. Do you have to register, or do you just show up?
You know, I think you do have to register for portions of it, but if you show up and you're an interested water user, you're going to get in. We're going to get you into the conversation, because the more people who are communicating about this stuff and working together, the better off we're going to be. So show up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you coming on the show. Are you from Hamilton, or you're here visiting?
No, I am from southern New Mexico, where my husband and I have a farm down there, and we farm and ranch. And I practice throughout the entire West, basically, as the leader of the Family Farm Alliance. We have members in most of the Western states. So I travel a lot, and was really excited to get an invitation here, except landing in the thick smoke yesterday was a little bit troubling. And we also talk about wildfire issues because of their impact on water. So I'm really happy to be here. It's exciting. I'm not from here. I'm so glad to be here, though.
Okay,
is this your first time visiting? Sorry.
It is. Yeah, the last time I came into Missoula, we actually went north, but this time we got to drive south and kind of check it out. So looking forward to being here. I'm here all week too.
And
Okay,
what
well, welcome to
time?
Hamilton.
Sorry, Dominic.
Yeah.
What time are you speaking
I think I might be like one of the first or the first up. I think I'm at like 1 o'clock right after they kick off the opening comments tomorrow. So early in the afternoon. And what I'm going to be doing is laying the groundwork for all of the conversations that are happening: population growth, wildfire, additional pressures on the resource, food security, the need to keep farmers and ranchers in business and how to do that. And then all the new technologies that we're working with and trying to fund through a very difficult climate in Congress right now. So I'll be giving a broad landscape. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and let me just put this up real quick. So if anybody is interested in, because I forgot to put that QR code up, just scan that QR code and you can find out more information. So pause the video right now. Well, you can't pause it if it's live, but if you're watching the recap, pause it and scan it. And thank you so much, Sam, for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Thanks so much for having me. Bye, you guys.
Bye, thanks. Okay, so next we have Ken Schultz. He's been on the show before, but today he's here to talk about the Celtic Games.
And
Welcome,
do you have
Ken.
a QR code for him?
I do. Thanks for reminding me.
Good morning, Ken. How are you?
Good morning, Dominic, and good morning, Dawn. I'm well.
That's great. It sounds like we've got the Bitterroot Celtic Games coming up again, and it looks like you need some help.
Well, yeah, it's hard to believe that 17 years have gone by. And this has become a significant event. It's listed as one of the top 10 events in the state.
Wow.
It's also listed as one of the 5 most popular. And by default, it's the largest Scottish Highland Games in the state.
Okay.
And
well, those are all good trivia questions, and probably a reason that you want to be a part of this. So tell us who you're looking for and what you need them to do.
Well, it takes a significant number of people to put on this event now. We've come a long way from 1,500 in attendance for the weekend up to around 8,000. And we need volunteers. Some of us can't do it anymore for one reason or another, been with us from the beginning. People come and go, but it still takes more and more people each year to help pull this thing off, anywhere from people at the gate to people in the parking lot, people in merchandise, and we have various events that can always use assistance. Emptying garbage bags and
so like a lot of variety of things. What is the incentive to volunteering? Do you get a ticket to the event?
Oh yes, the volunteers get a package including tickets to the event. Like if you volunteer on Saturday, you've got tickets for Sunday. If you volunteer, and vice versa. As well as a very attractive T-shirt that we.
Yeah, the T-shirt
and some other things that I'm not aware of.
So if you want to volunteer, is the best thing to do to click that QR code? Is that the best thing to do?
Yes. And find information on our website is listed on there. Our phone number is listed on there. Times, and we still have a little bit of time. We meet every Thursday now at BJ's up until the event. So just pop in if you're willing to volunteer. We can help you with all the information and connect you with people that may need your services. One of the areas is security. With the changing of the guard a couple of years ago, many just stopped volunteering for security. You get to walk around with a hat that says security on it.
Now, I'm going to kind of stop here for a second. You said that it's Saturday and Sunday, but the dates are showing a Friday, Saturday.
That could be me. Did I do it wrong? Let me see.
It is a Saturday and Sunday. Now, for the volunteers now, Friday is set up, and that requires quite a bit of help and assistance.
Okay,
We
the
have all of the vendors coming in. We have all the tents and everything being set up, and there's a lot of assistance needed, as well as Monday is takedown day, and all that needs to be packaged up and off the lawn, and put away for the year.
Well, click on that QR code, folks, and help out is it 18th annual or 17th annual?
It's the 17th annual.
17th annual. Help out at the Highland Games and Celtic Gathering, and then we will you'll get a ticket to go to the event.
Yeah. I've got one question real quick. Is there any entertainment? Who's our entertainment this year there? I know.
Well, we have a pretty full list of entertainers here. Let's see, we got Swagger back, Celtica Nova, Katie Jane Band, Tempest, Dennis Doyle, Hunter Koss, Dennis McMorrow, and the Coot Hill Junkies.
Wow.
Providing top quality Celtic entertainment.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, I hope your event goes well, and hopefully you get a lot of people sign up to help you.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, and it's fulfilling every purpose we had in mind for it. It's bringing the beginnings of the valley here, especially Hamilton and the 22,000 acre horse ranch, and why people from Ireland were brought over here, and you've been here for 3 or 4 generations ever since, and we're just bringing that back. And the mansion is a beautiful backdrop. It's treed, and it's elevated, so there's generally a breeze, and miraculously we've never had a problem with smoke, even if we've been surrounded by it and can't see the mountains. Our athletes have a smoke clause in their contract, and they have never used it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So come on
thank
out.
you so much for joining us. And we'll have you guys back on in a couple of weeks to talk about the event.
And we'll talk more about the actual event. Right now, we're just appealing for volunteers.
Yes. Thank you. Yep. Thank you so much for coming.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Okay. So, did we both type hello, or was that me?
That was just you.
Liliana said hi, so I said hello.
What do you do?
Okay.
Yeah. Next we have Presley Zimmerman. So there's more going on at Cassins.
Good morning,
There's
Presley.
always things going on at Cassins.
There is.
How are you guys?
Sounds like, I said it sounds like you have an event coming up at Cassins Fine Art. You're right on Main Street in Hamilton. Tell us about your event.
Yeah, so this is one of our monthly exhibitions, but this one's extra special. We're actually hosting the Oil Painters of America this year. So what we're doing is we're taking down the whole gallery, and we're bringing in around 200 different paintings, all by different artists, and we're going to be having them up for the month of August. And our opening reception's this Friday from 5 to 7, and they'll be doing awards, and the artists from all over are going to be coming to town. And yeah, it'll be a very big and exciting event. We have the windows all papered up so you guys can see the big reveal on Friday.
Oh, wow. That sounds exciting. And so it's from 5 to 7 on July 31st. Now, do people need to register in advance, or do they just show up?
Nope, you just show up. You can even just be walking downtown, visiting the other places, and then stop by, and we'll have drinks and snacks, and it's just all complimentary. It's just appreciation for you to come.
The question I have is, are you having snacks or having snickety snacks?
I would say a little bit of both. We usually have a little snickety and then a little regular snack, but we're going to be getting quite a large charcuterie board from Seppi's Market. So we're going to get one of their biggest ones. So you got to come by and get some.
Wow, this sounds fantastic. So that's going to be this Friday, the 31st from 5 to 7, right there on West Main Street.
Yes.
Thanks, Presley.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Okay, we are going to go a couple streets over and bring Michelle from the museum. She's got a couple things going on. So she's going to be up here for a couple reasons. But let's bring up the first one, Michelle. You have a video viewing.
Yes, we have a documentary screening that is about the woman who wrote the poem that became the beloved song, America the Beautiful. Her name was Kathy Lee Bates, and she was a poet, a professor, a women's rights activist, and she was a patriot. She described herself that way. So this wonderful documentary team out of Seattle have created this film. It's about 37 minutes long, and they have agreed to come over and screen it, and then their director is going to be here to answer some questions.
Wow. So that's going to be at the museum, and you guys are over on Bedford Street. And that film screening, is that a free event, or do you buy tickets to it?
It is a free event. We list it as admission by donation. If you come and you enjoy and you want to, slip a few dollars into our donation jar, we will always happily accept that.
Okay, so that's Thursday night at 6:30.
Yes.
What else do you have going on at the museum?
So tonight, actually, we have an event in conjunction with Chapter One Bookstore. We have author Peter Stark coming to have a conversation with me, actually, about his new book, which I admit I have like 20 pages left to read, and I will do that before the event starts. But it is fascinating. It's about the Spanish coming and exploring North America, coming up from Mexico through Arizona, New Mexico, California, into the Midwest. And it is just incredibly fascinating. So I'm very excited to have this conversation.
And so that event is actually tonight at 7:00. Is that a ticketed event, or is that free?
It is also free. Yep.
Okay.
Just come on over, come upstairs. It is warm in our courtroom. Our lovely historic building does not have air conditioning, but we're going to set up as many fans as we can to cool it down a bit.
Well, that'll be good. You'll have fans to cool the fans.
Yes.
And we are having music on the lawn today, right? Is it outside, or did they move it to the Bedford building?
As far as I know, it is outside. Our guys were getting ready to set up extra tents to create more shade, but that could be a wait and see till about 11:30. They might make that decision to move it inside.
Okay. If it does go inside, will they put up a sign?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, we appreciate you and all that the Ravalli County Museum does for Ravalli County. A lot of fun stuff going on at the museum. And so click that QR code and find out what's going on. And thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Okay. So that went faster than I thought. We had the guests were just perfectly lined up. No technical difficulties today.
No, there were none at all. And we were eloquent.
We were. Well, I guess there was one. I couldn't get it on Instagram, so I'm going to post it here afterwards. Okay. I did forget one thing for the chamber, though. So I wanted to mention that real quick. We have our chamber awards night, which you and I have talked about a couple of times, but Friday, August 21st at the Daily Mansion. This is a ticketed event. You can email Jody for tickets or get on our website, Bitterroot Valley chamber.com, and get those tickets. It's going to be a lot of fun. Dominic I'm going to give Dominic credit for the theme. He's the one that during the planning session throughout, we should do Wild West, and it was a really good. It's
going to be fun.
It is.
I've got to buy my ticket.
You're an ambassador. You're a helper.
Oh, I don't have to buy a ticket?
I don't think so. Let me ask Jody.
Yeah, I think I have to buy a ticket. I don't think I get it free.
Okay.
Okay. I know. Okay, you get in free to the Celtic Games and Gathering if you volunteer for them, though.
Yes,
I think the chamber, I think as volunteers, you have to pay extra. No, but what I was saying is we were eloquent on the show, and the name of the poem is Eloquence.
Oh, okay. Oh,
okay.
So I totally messed up your segue.
Yeah, that's all right. You messed everything up. Just kidding. So I'll just give you a little history. So this poem is called Eloquence. It is about the Blarney Stone, because I'm trying to tie in a little bit of Irish with the Celtic Games coming up. And so if you kiss the Blarney Stone, you get the gift of eloquence, is what they say. And so this poem is my attempt to get eloquence for my poetry, but it also talks about the history of the Blarney Stone, because there are a lot of thoughts and myths and legends and lores about where this stone came from. So I didn't make this, I wrote the poem, but all the stuff about the stone is historically accurate. So it's called Eloquence. I wanted the gift of eloquence when writing a poem. I went to Ireland for it, for there it makes its home. Up the steps of Blarney Castle, my pilgrimage I made, to kiss the stone and battlements set high above the glade. It's Jacob's pillow, brought by Jeremiah the prophet, the fatal stone of Irish kings set in the castle soffit. No, 'tis the one pillow where St. Columba laid his head, a much honored and sacred stone that served as his deathbed. Then it went to Scotland. There 'twas the stone of destiny. It chose royal succession through power of prophecy. McCarthy beat the English in battle at Bannockburn. The Scots gifted the stone, and to Ireland it did return. No, 'tis but a stone recovered from the Christian crusades. David took cover behind it from Saul's murderous blades. No, 'tis a stone Moses struck, and from it pure water gushed. I was near the top step, and now our tour guide hushed. A drowning witch, he whispered, revealed the stone's power, and you can harness it with a kiss upon the tower. The lore around the stone differ upon who you may ask, but no matter its origin, kissing it is a task. I got down on a rubber mat, spread out across the floor. I rolled over on my back. Kissing it would be a chore. I wriggled towards a hole that was cut in the castle wall. I braced my hands on iron bars and hoped I wouldn't fall. A kind gentleman held me quite secure around my belt. I stretched to kiss the stone, and a sharp wrenching I then felt. I wriggled my way back and slowly limped on down the stair. My riding has improved, but 4 ailments I'll now share. My poems flow like River Martin, winding through County Cork. I owe it to the Blarney Stone found near that river's fork. The gift of eloquence cost me a strained back, neck, and hip. Those I'll manage fine, but not this mold growing above my lip.
Oh, that's funny. Did you do research for this poem?
Yes, of course.
I mean,
you
you had
research
to
your
have.
poems.
Or did
The
you go do
Blarney
a
Stone is
tour?
fascinating. It's got all these historical guesses about what it is and where it came from and all this stuff. Yeah, but when I write a poem, a lot of times I will do a lot of research so that I try to make it accurate, and then you got to weave it together into a story. But I don't think you get mold on your lip from the Blarney Stone. I think I made that part up. But
Well,
it is accurate about laying on a mat, and you got to lean way out and hold on bars, and they hold your belt, and you try not to fall. People have fallen trying to kiss the stone, apparently.
I gotta check this out because I'm trying to envision. I've never seen it, so I'm trying to envision why you have to. Where's the stone at that you have to lay on?
It's in this castle, and from what I understand, it's like up on the soffit. So you stick your head out of a hole, and you hold onto these iron bars, and you lean way, way out and way, way up to kiss the stone, and then you come back in. It's not an easy task to do.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, and you got to get there in the first place, and then you have to walk up this whole stairway to get there. So I don't know. That's your history lesson today on the Blarney Stone.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm going to try to make it a theme. Like every time we have a guest on the show from now on, I'm going to try to have my poem relate to their thing.
Cool. That sounds fun.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us.
Yes, thank you. And
go to all these events. They're going to be fun.
There's so many going on this month. It's like the month of events. So we got tons.
And call us if you want to be on the show. 406-363-2400.
Yep. Thank you. And we will see you next week.
Not